Let me introduce you to the owner of Burger John Street. Her name is Marisa Farzana binti Shariman. She's 25 years old and the mastermind behind this delicious burger stall. With her passion and hard work, Burger John Street has become a local favorite. 1.1 Introduction of Business. Alright, let me introduce you to our business, Burger John Street. Burger John Street officially started on 2022, March 2022, and it is located at 2 Jalan Pelamba, A7 100B, Section 7, 40,000, Shah Alam, Selangor. We serve fresh, tasty, and satisfying street food, especially burger and roti john. Our main focus is to offer high-quality food at affordable price. 1.2 Nature of Business. Our KG tagline is Hungry, Jungle Time, and our bestseller are the Double Trouble Beef Burger and Roti John Beef Madness. With a strong emphasis on cleanliness, quality, and freshness, Burger John Street has earned a loyal following, especially among students, workers, and families.
1.3 Scope and Scale Operation. We are open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. ready to serve you delicious burger all day long. You can follow us on our social media platform to stay updated with our latest promotions and updates. For our Instagram, BurgerJohn_Street, and for our Facebook, Burger John Street, and TikTok, Burger John Street. For your convenience, we also available on GrabFood and Foodpanda. Just search for Burger John Street Stop to order your favorite meals right to your doorstep. And don't forget to check out at our official website at www.burgerjohnstreetshahalam.com.my. Thank you, and we look forward to serving you soon. 2.0 Assignment Protocol. For our assignment process, we follow a structured protocol consisting of 5 main steps. First, we held a team meeting and selected the business on 27 June 2025. Next, we conducted a physical interview with Puan Marisa on 30 June 2025 to gather important insights. We then move on to the analysis of the interview output, which we completed on 2 July 2025. After analyzing the data, we had a consultation with our lecturer on 8 July 2025 to review our draft assignment report. And finally, we recorded our presentation on 10 July 2025 to complete the assignment process. This step-by-step approach helped us stay organized and made our deadline efficiently.
Breakdown of costing methodologies. Burger John Street applied the job costing to determine the total cost of producing both burger and roti john. This method allowed them to track every cost by category into direct material, direct labor, direct expenses, direct costs, and non-manufacturing overhead. Type of cost for burger: the direct material cost for 50 service in 125 ringgit, which include 27 ringgit point 50 cents for buns, 70 ringgit for beef patties, which is 120 gram at RM 11.75 kilogram, RM 50 ringgit for vegetable, RM 10 ringgit for sauces, and 2 ringgit point 50 cents for margarine. The chef is paid 1 ringgit point 50 cents per unit, giving a direct labor cost of 75 ringgit. Service tax at 50 cents per burger, total RM 25. Manufacturing overheads such as oil, gas, packaging, cleaning, wages, utility, and rent adds up to 125 ringgit, and non-manufacturing costs for marketing and promotion are 25 ringgit. This brings the total cost of producing 50 burgers to 375 ringgit. For roti john, the direct material costs 157 ringgit point 50 cents, covering 30 ringgit for buns, 75 ringgit for mixed meat, and 25 ringgit for eggs, 10 ringgit for vegetable, 2 ringgit point 50 cents for margarine, and 5 ringgit for seasonings. Chef labor at 2 ringgit per unit, total 100, with service tax remaining 25 ringgit. Manufacturing overhead is 130 ringgit, and non-manufacturing overhead is 25 ringgit, resulting in a total cost of 437 ringgit 50 cents for 50 servings, efficiently ensuring consistent quality, accurate pricing, and sustainable growth.
I will be presenting the job cost card for burger. Let's start with direct costs. Direct material, burger bun 80 to 90 grams, 55 cents. Meat patty, 120 grams, 1 ringgit and 40 cents. Lettuce, pickle and tomato, 1 slice, 30 cents. Chili sauce and mayonnaise, 10 to 15 grams, 20 cents. Margarine, 6 grams, 5 cents. Direct labor, burger chef, 1 ringgit and 50 cents. Direct expenses, service tax, 50 cents. And the prime cost is 4 ringgit and 50 cents. Next, manufacturing or production overhead. Indirect materials, cooking oil, 5 cents. Gas, 5 cents. Packaging materials, 30 cents. Cleaning supplies, 10 cents. Indirect labor, cashier, 1 ringgit. Indirect expenses, utility bills, 50 cents. Rental, 50 cents. And the total for manufacturing or production cost is 2 ringgit and 50 cents. Next, non-manufacturing or production overhead. Marketing, 30 cents. Promotion, 20 cents. And the total for non-manufacturing or production overhead is 50 cents. Total cost is 7 ringgit 50 cents. Profit, 1 ringgit and 50 cents. And lastly, the selling price is 9 ringgit.
Now, I will be explaining for the job cost card for roti john. Let's begin with the direct cost, which include all the ingredient and labor involved in preparing one roti john. Roti john bun 90 gram is costing 60 cents. Minced meat 80 to 100 gram is costing 1 ringgit point 50 cents. Egg costing 50 cents. And then we have onion for 15 gram costing 10 cents. And also cabbage 15 gram for 10 cents. We have chili sauce, mayonnaise, and also black pepper 10 to 15 gram costing 20 cents. There goes margarine 6 gram costing 0.05 cent, and last but not least, seasoning 2 to 4 gram costing 10 cent. So the total for direct material is Rm 3 ringgit point 15 cents. For the direct labor, which is chef labor, is 50 cents. Then direct expense, we have service tax, which is Rm 2 ringgit, and unavoidable part of doing the business. So the total direct cost is 5 ringgit point 65 cent. Let's move forward to the manufacturing or production overhead. Now we look at the indirect material, labor, and other expenses that support the production. So cooking oil for 5 cents, gas for 5 cents, packaging materials such as wrapping sheets or boxes for 30 cents. Last but not least, the cleaning supplies for 10 cents. So the total indirect material is 50 cents. For indirect labor, we have cashier labor, which is Rm 1 ringgit, and indirect expenses such as utilities bills for 60 cents and also rental for 50 cents. So the total production overhead is cost for Rm 2 ringgit point 60 cents. For the non-manufacturing or production overhead, apart from making the product, we also spend a little on getting the word out. Marketing 30 cents, also production 20 cents. So the total non-production overhead is 50 cents. The total cost and selling price. So when we add everything together, total cost per roti john is Rm 8 ringgit point 75 cent. To make sure it's worth the effort and sustain the business, we add a 20% margins profit, which is Rm 1 ringgit point 75 cent. So the final selling price is Rm 10 ringgit point 50 cent.
Hi, my name is Fatina Dira. Through this project, I get useful marketing insight, especially on how Burger John Street grew its brand through social media. I learned that marketing isn't just about selling, it's also about building trust. This experience showed me how powerful customer engagement can be in growing a business. Now I'm focused on improving my skills in curating marketing plans and using digital tools more effectively.
Through this assignment, I, Marisa Pratana, have learned how a business run and manage its expense effectively. Observing the operation at Burger John Street gave me a clearer understanding of how important accurate record keeping is in financial management. Working alongside with my team also helped me improve my communication skill, especially when gathering data in professional settings. I realized that teamwork, clear communication, and careful cost planning are essential for any business to succeed. This experience has not only deepened my understanding of financial process, but also taught me the value of collaborating in achieving shared goals.
Jihan Shaira focused on job costing, learning to prepare cost sheet to track profits. She stressed that small business should understand job costing to control expenses better. It helps owners make informed financial decisions, stay profitable. Jihan believes this knowledge is the key to small business success.
For my self-reflection, I found job costing helpful in applying theory to practice. For future improvement, I advise small businesses to improve cost estimates and consider industry-specific factors. These steps can lead to better financial understanding and smarter choices. I believe this will lead to stronger and more successful businesses.
In my exploration of cost accounting, I learned to differentiate between direct and indirect costs. I realized how important financial understanding is for making informed business decisions. I hope to use this knowledge to support small businesses in managing their finance more wisely and effectively.